Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of my 2018 whitetail season here in Texas. Today I thought I'd start this video a little different. Today I'm going to talk about what bow I'm hunting with this year. You know, I've hunted with elite bows for the past 5 or 6 years now, and I just love the solid back wall. I love the let off, and this year I'll set up a ritual. And this year's a little different because this year's the first year that I have a whitetail specific bow set up. So because this bow is going to be my whitetail and pig bow this year, I set it up a little different than I've set bows up in years past. Number one, I just went with a short stabilizer. You know, I've hunted whitetail here in Texas since I was like 12 years old. And in all those years, I've only shot 2 whitetail over 30 yards here in the state of Texas. Most of my shots are between 15 and 22 yards. So I don't really need a long stabilizer and I don't need a sidebar for this bow. Number 2, I went with the new Fast Eddie double pin. I really like the idea of a single pin for whitetail hunting around a feeder, but I don't like the fact that when you have something come in at 24, 25 yards, you don't have anything to reference your gap off of. Well, Spot Hog fixed that with this double pin Fast Eddie, and this thing is sweet. I've been shooting it from 20 to 40 yards and just laying them in there, and this thing works perfect. It works just like it's intended. The last thing, I just went with old QAD. I really like a Hamsky. I really like a limb driven rest for out west because if anything happens to it, you can fix one of those with your boot. But since here in Texas I'm mostly hunting either at the house, at the deer lease, I have a backup bow. I like the fact that with a QAD, my arrow is completely enclosed. It's sitting there, it's ready to go when I hook the release on the string, and it hangs nice in the stand. So for this whitetail bow, I just went with the QAD, and you know, I've hunted with the QAD the last 5 years. It's never failed me, and so even though I have been kind of transitioning to a limb-driven rest, I still really like a QAD. So let's take this thing outside, let's shoot a few arrows, let's see how we're shooting today, and then we're gonna go get in the stand and hunt this afternoon.
He wakes up thinking he's a victim. She wakes up knowing he's to blame. He wonders why the hell he'd ever leave her. She wonders why she didn't stay that day. And their memories will haunt them, hoping they will heal in time. They're both running from nothing. True love can't be denied. Living life on a smile built with lies. You can see it in their eyes. Have you ever felt the warmth or seen the light from a gray sunrise? He knows she'll always be an angel, but he double-crossed himself by changing plans. She saw him running with the devil, but in her heart she knew he'd always be her man. And their memories will haunt them. They can't run away this time. Can't find the answers to the questions. True love can't be denied. Living life on a smile built with lies. You can see it in their eyes. And have you ever felt the warmth or seen the light from a gray sunrise? Sleep on empty pillows, empty as all the days years had passed. If pride would not have been their downfall, would love have passed them up so fast? Living life on a smile built with lies, you can see it in their eyes. Have you ever felt the warmth or seen the light from a gray sunrise? Have you ever felt the warmth or seen the light from a gray sunrise?
Alright guys, I just got sprayed down. Just got off work. It's like 5:10, so I'm running a few minutes behind, but I'm headed down to the stand now. So I came in here at lunch to throw some corn out, and it looks like the pigs tore up my corn last night. So I pulled my card, checked the camera. Sure enough, about 8:30, a big group of pigs came in. So we're probably gonna hunt this evening, sit it out, change my stabilizer over to my hog light, and we're gonna see if these pigs will come in after dark if we don't shoot buck. So here at my place in Parker County, I don't hunt a feeder. I just don't think that the bucks around here like to come into a feeder. That's just something that I've noticed over the years. And so what I try to do is I try to find a good travel corridor where these deer are using, and I'll just hand corn. I'll throw, you know, a milk jug full of corn out every day, every couple of days. And since I work out here, I'm able to do that, and it works out really well. So we have a south wind today, which it's not ideal for my spot, but it's okay. It's not horrible. And one thing I will fully admit is I'm awful when it comes to scent control. I work right out here where I hunt, and on days that I get off, I literally leave the shop. It takes me 10 minutes to get over here, and then I'm hunting. And on days like that, I don't have time to go take a shower, you know, all that kind of stuff to keep my scent down. So what I've learned over the years is to just hunt a good wind, and you don't have to worry about it, because if a wind's blowing to these deer, they're gonna smell you. Well, I just got about halfway to my stand, and I realized I left my binos in the truck. So I had to run back and get them. But got everything we need now. Good to go. Alright guys, just got set up in the stand. It's kind of windy today. Luckily it's more of a southwest wind, so the wind's actually good. We're gonna sit here this evening, see if any deer show, see if any bucks show. And if we don't see any deer, we're gonna switch over and hunt pigs tonight. So should be an eventful evening. We've got a big buck coming in right over here. It's a little 6-point. Well guys, I am a moron. I basically got in the stand today at 5:15, somewhere around there, and movement sucked tonight. I saw one little 6-point. It's a buck I've seen before, and other than that I didn't see any deer. I sat till after dark. I screwed my hog light on once it got dark, and I had pictures of pigs coming in at 7:30 I believe last night, and none of them came in. Basically I sat till 8:30 thinking that I was going to leave at 8:30, get out of my stand, and at about 8:15 I heard the pigs back behind me, kind of south of me, and I thought, well crap, I'll sit a little longer. Ended up sitting till like 10:30. I thought, well, another 15 minutes I'll be here. I sat until midnight. It's now like 1 o'clock, just got home. And so I spent 7 hours in a tree stand waiting on a stupid pig that I don't really even care if I kill. Oh, bow hunting's weird. Makes us do funny things. Guys, if you hadn't already done it, go subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like. I know this wasn't the most action-packed video in the world. Hopefully next time we go out, it's a little more exciting. Hopefully we see a few more deer. Tonight wasn't real great, I'll be honest. But we're gonna be back in there. We've got lots of big pigs on camera. Got lots of different deer. So hopefully we're gonna kill something here real quick. Thanks for watching, guys.